You scared?
This is exciting. We'll see whose vows are better.
Hey.
I'm just kidding. Do I pull them out? No?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm like already gonna start crying.
Aww.
Okay. Dylan, I never believed in fate until you. I always used to believe that people were fated to do what they choose. But with you, I have this intimate connection starting before we were even born. To think that your mom, still pregnant with you, was in the delivery room when I was born is nothing other than destiny. To think that our dad's love of music is why we are here at this very moment. I wish more than anything that my dad could be here with us today. But I know he's here in the wind, the earth, and our hearts. I know my dad would be so happy that I have you, a man so true, and one who loves me with his everything. Dylan, you were my first friend, my best friend, and now my almost husband. Over the past 4 years, we've learned that pure love takes hard work and dedication. You've been with me through some of the most trying times of my life. You have been a huge support for me through everything, and I can't thank you enough. You put me first. You want the best for me. You're respectful, you're patient, and so supportive. Your love for me is constant and profound. I vow to be there for you, to support you through your highest highs and lowest lows, to stand by you in all of the in-between. I love you more than I can ever describe, and I vow to spend the rest of my life trying to express that to you. I would choose you in 100 lifetimes, 100 worlds, in any version of reality. I would find you and I would choose you. Today I join my life to yours, not simply as your wife, but as your best friend, your lover, and your biggest supporter. Forever with you will never be enough, but I promise to make the most of every moment, even as simple as eating ice cream together in bed. I've never ever been so sure about anything in my life as I am marrying you. You're the love of my life, my moon and stars, my meant to be.
Oh, baby. That is so sweet. Okay, my turn. Alyssa, I think our relationship had a much rockier start than most. When we started dating, I was at my lowest low of my life. And you had no idea what you were walking into. At the time, I was in no position to contribute to a happy and successful relationship. You stuck with me when I was at my worst, and by some miracle, we stayed together. We have lasted through my lowest low. We've lasted through putting you through school and all the stress and hardships that came with that. We lasted through a hurricane and putting that stupid house back together.
Yeah.
We've endured living apart for 2 years, driving back and forth from Albuquerque to Alma every weekend. We were there for each other when Loki passed. And I know that we both wish more than anything that he could be here with us today. He'll always be with us in our hearts and minds, trying to beg for food and getting into the trash when we're not looking. Even though we have been through a lot of hardships together, there have been so many things that we have shared together too. Moving away from Florida together and getting out of the military was really exciting. We were also so excited when you started the OT program, and even more so when you graduated. It was so nice to finally start living together after being apart for 2 years. We bought our house in Cruces and moved into our new house together. I was able to get a really good job in civil service, and now you're a full-blown OT. And you started working at your new job, something you've been wanting and working towards for a really long time. We've had so much good in our lives, and now that we both started our careers and are now in our new house together, the only way for our lives to go is up from here. Paying off our debt, starting a family, and having the money to do what we want and go where we want. There's been a lot of bad that we have gone through, and there has been so much good to counteract it too. I am so happy and thankful that you are the person I've gone through the last 4 years with. And I love that we get to share the rest of our lives together, no matter if it's good or bad. As your brand new husband, here are some things I want to promise you. I promise to never stop putting in the effort, to never stop fighting for us, and to never give up when things get difficult. I promise to always try my best to communicate with you no matter the situation. I promise to always be willing to grow, to always be willing to improve myself and our relationship, and I promise to admit when I'm wrong, even though I'm usually never wrong. I promise to help make our lives together fun and interesting, and I promise to help plan and go on adventures and vacations with you. I promise to eat New Mexican food and ice cream and pizza with you whenever you want, and to give you cuddles and hugs, and to share the TV and to watch what you want to watch too. I promise to always have some sort of project sitting in the garage. I promise to be someone you can depend on, someone you can lean and cry on, and someone to listen to you when you need someone to. And I promise to be there with you during the good times and the bad. I love you, and I promise to love you unconditionally until I'm dead. Because I'll probably die before you. But I'll still love you afterwards. And that's it. Do you like it?
Yeah. Yes, please. What, do you need one?
I'm okay. I teared up, but I'm okay. Thank you.
Do I do his first? How does this work? Yes. Oh, I guess I did my vows first, so.
Okay.
It's your hand. Let me see.
Dame tu mano.
Okay.
What now?
You want to give me this?
Yes. I love you.
I love you too.
They were married now.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
You made it! Beautiful.
What a pretty spot.
I don't know.
It's nice.
It turned out perfect. Okay.
All right.
Take it. If she gives you her heart, don't you break it. Let your arms be a place